What is up, YouTube? Today we're back with another RTA episode, and we are going with the same pre-bans, Lua and LRK, as last episode. And we're fighting on the right side. They're pre-banning Belliant and Aiden. I couldn't even say they're gonna take Stenny fast enough, but anyway, let's hop right into it, alright, shall we? So if they take this, Silius is up, but Zio and Karina are up as well. So if I want to go for a more neutral draft, I could go Mediator, Koeric, and Hand Guy, but I don't want him to aggro me down. But Zio is still available, right? So I'm gonna go for a bit more of a standard opening.
Come on, come at me.
I don't want to give away too much. Normally, I'd probably take Silius there, but you know.
Don't be afraid.
So okay, so he's playing standard. So that means now I could probably run like a DJB. And a DJB is probably going to be a force ban from him, right? Since he's running FCC. And I could go Opsig, which would mean like, you know, pick your poison type of thing. But I don't know if I want to go for that, honestly. I think SSB would be pretty good into this as well, but you know, SSB is also kind of weird. What do we want to do? Can I go Strays? Strays doesn't seem horrible, since Opsig doesn't really work well with DJB. So perhaps Strays is an okay option here. Strays? Okay. Let's go Strays.
Fall to despair.
Dark Corvus. Can't say I want to see that guy. Now, if he... Okay, so what is he gonna do? I could also take last pick Destina and hold him hostage with Guiding Light, but I don't know. Ed is a dead pick for him. Silius would be okay. I guess it would kind of contest the first turn.
Let me warm up.
So he takes Acid. Acid would snipe out my Strays, and then I can't one-shot anything. So that makes sense. So then, if he does that, I can just go... If I go Watcher, I can kill one, but I might not be able to kill this. So maybe Opsig is the play, and then I ban the Destina, right? LQC doesn't seem horrible here either, actually. Should I go for an LQC? You know what, for the sake of content, we're gonna go LQC, okay? In any other scenario, I probably don't go LQC, but I'm gonna give LQC a try. Consider it Hopium, I guess. But her skin is really cute, so if we can pull her off here, I mean, 4 darks. I mean, could we find a better game for this? Probably not. And considering we could just S3 Acid with APOC, we don't really need a leap. Like, he can have the first turn. Like, I'm like, okay, go ahead, take it. You know, take that first turn. I don't mind. Unfortunately, we don't have any more imprints for our LQC, but let's see what happens. Maybe he just runs it down on my LQC, and then I can't really get anything off.
What's our assignment?
But mind you, we do get decrease.
Let this drag on.
Uh-oh.
End it now.
So yeah, he's trying to blitz down my He's trying to blitz down my LQC. So now we S2, boom, and then we push up. Now we are going to get immunity here, which means one important thing: we can't get stunned on LQC, right? So what I'm gonna do is, because this guy has blind and he just went, I'm gonna S2 onto the Lone Crescent Bellona or ML Bellona, and I'm just gonna get her low enough to where I could potentially S3 her. Now she isn't Sigurd, she's on counter set. Okay, good to know. So now he's in a really tough spot, right? Like, he can get the... I was gonna say skill null up, I don't know if he would. So he's gonna have to dump everything into the LQC, or my LQC is gonna chop this dude down. Ooh, come on, give me a miss, right? Give me a miss. Come on, 50-50? Give me a miss. Surely I get one. Okay, cool. Okay, if I get a second miss, we're in a really good spot. Okay, we got another miss. Okay, okay. I like that. I think Warhorn does cut now, if I'm not mistaken. We have one more turn on Warhorn. So I'm gonna S1 here. Maybe I get a dual attack or a stun. Oh my god, we got the stun. Oh, this guy is in a world of pain, bro. This guy is gonna be in a lot of pain. Alright, Lqc. 13 stacks of Hellcutter. If this doesn't kill everything, I don't know what will. Come on. Let me see it. Let me see it. Boom! Hey, GG, dude. Damn, dude. Hey, that's a good fight to start off the video, eh? Very solid. On to the next. Alrighty, into the second battle we go. We have a Bellion and AOL pre-ban from the right side. He takes Cilius first pick. I'm totally fine with that. We could actually snipe away the Stene early on here. The question is, do we want to do that? Not really, because he could aggro down my Stene, and that will not be fun. So I'm gonna take hand guy APOC. I think every time I've taken Stene first, I just get aggro down. It's some form of like Athletica or Closer Charles or some crazy shit like that, and then I just die. So even though Bellion is pre-banned, let's just not greedily take the Stene too early. Opponent responds with Polly and Bryceria, 2 direct counters into my team. Now, what is going to be a really good pick that's going to make him either respond or ban it? I'm thinking something like an Ed, right? Even though we can't press S3 on the hand guy, we have Ed that can counter basically his entire draft right now. So, very highly contested pick where he might have to consider banning it. And how would you deal with Ed? You probably pick Shu or you ban it, right? So if he does go Shu, we need to have something else on our team that can kind of deal with that. And now, what is that going to be? As of right now, I can't tell you. But let me think for just 10 seconds, yeah? Senya wouldn't be good. We could go Arrow for mitigation. Yulha is okay. Yulha for mitigation doesn't seem horrible here, actually. Yulha. Okay, let's take Yulha. We'll give it a try. We'll go Yulha for mitigation since we can S3. There's Closer Charles. Interesting. I mean, now I can go Zio and he has to ban it, right? Because if I go Zio, he has to respect it. Is this a Zio pick? This is Zio or is this an Acid? Acid was Sap the Souls. We probably go Zio here, actually. If we go Zio and ban the defense break, it's going to be really hard for him to win. And it directly counters my APOC. And APOC versus LHC, I'd take that all day. I'm thinking Bryceria ban. Because even if we ban Book, he could still land since I don't have ear on any of these units. So I'm gonna ban out the Bryceria. The Zio is the force ban, which is the key to this draft. We're gonna give more HP to hand guy since we aren't DPS hand guy, so I want to keep him up as long as possible. Let's see what happens here. So Champions Trophy coming out from Conquer Lilies. We see the Closer Charles closely following behind. 17.2k HP. He gets the Vigor, which is totally fine. When he S3s the Closer Charles, even though his skill cannot counter, because I have a debuff on my Ed, I will be able to counter. And you might be thinking, oh, whoa, but then like LHC is gonna get activated, whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, yeah, it's gonna get activated, but so fucking what, you know? So fucking what? Like, he can't kill anything on the first turn with LHC S3. My Yulha might potentially get activated right away. All is good in the world. So he's gonna Soul Burn. Surprised that he Soul Burns here. You see that protection set Yulha really gave us a lot of bulk in the beginning too, right? Very good. Let's learn, what does it do? Increases damage dealt. Okay, that is completely useless. So it's 10.3k HP Poly, which tells us it's kind of hybrid. Lionheart Sermia goes. Yulha's gonna tank a lot of this damage. My Yulha procs S2. Poly's gonna go. Ooh. I was worried that it would stun me there. Now, Yulha could die to a Soulburn S1 from this Lionheart here. Oh, we got fucking gear gapped, bro. We got gear gapped. He barely killed. Like, barely. Oh, man. Okay. Okay, now we're in a little bit of a tough spot. So, if I S... He is silent, so he can't S3. So I think I'm actually going to go for... It's DPS poly, so I'm going to go for an S2 on the poly. Try to reduce their damage coming in as much as possible here.
If you wish to live, focus.
ae-KARINA is in kill range, so we have that going for us. Hopefully he doesn't stun. Oh my god, he got a dual attack?
I'll give you a taste.
Oh my, how lucky is this guy? Bruh. This guy is just... This guy is too lucky, dude. Good game. GG, dude.
If you're scared.
Wow, how lucky is that dude, right? Into the third match of today. The enemy is going to be pre-banning Amid and Lua with a DDR icon. I am scared. So it goes Cillia's first pick. I'm going to go for standard draft. Take Mediator Quirk. And we take
Come
ae-KARINA.
on, come at me.
Don't want to go ae-KARINA because I think that draft isn't too strong. It loses to so many. It loses to Guiding Light. So, and given the fact that Faithless Litica is not banned, I don't want to do that. Well, what is he gonna pick here? I wonder if he still goes for like a Faithless Litica draft, or maybe he takes like or no, not Amid. Maybe the Aiden comes out here with the light draft.
You aren't even fit to kiss.
So he goes to Stene draft. Okay. He goes Stene draft. So since this is up, I'm gonna go for a DJB. And now we gotta think, what else can we take here that's gonna give us the hand in this draft? We gotta go for like a relatively safe pick. He doesn't have any cleanser, so I actually think Senya would have pretty decent value here. I haven't played a whole ton of Senya, and I'm on a newer Senya build this season, which I'm not really familiar with, but I figure maybe this is the better time than ever. No cleansers, no immunity. Might as well throw a Senya in there, right? And maybe I'll even show you guys my Senya build, get your guys' thoughts on it. So he goes the Lionheart to counter my Senya, which this loses to ae-KARINA still, but nonetheless. If he picks single target, I take Landy, and then I ban the Lionheart. And then he's in... can we? No. Can we do that? If we run him down fast enough. Oh, perfect. Okay, I'm gonna go Landy. Should I go Landy or should I go Opsig here? No, or Bryceria. Ooh, Bryceria would be a pretty nice pick into these. Let's go Bryceria.
It hurts.
I think Bryceria is a force ban. He needs to ban the Senya, because Senya can kill Aiden. And it can kill Stene. Yeah, I'm gonna ban the Cillius. So A, he doesn't get Vigor, and B, I don't get controlled down like a Psycho. Yep, there it is. So he bans the Bryceria, which is what we expected. So I think we have the upper hand in this draft. We can also S2 inverse the barrier on the Aiden, which is going to do a ton of damage too. So we're going to go for inverse on barrier.
All right, now go away.
And normally I press S3, but I think we need the damage mitigation, so I'm just going to S1 on the arrow well. And I don't want to S1 or anything crazy, because if I dual attack and activator, that's not good for us. I'm just going to S3 here and let her take that turn. And we're going to press the Senya S3 after to hopefully land everything on them. But you never know. You never know if we just don't. Maybe we 15%. Let's see. Come on, baby. Land some debuffs for me, yeah? Come on. Land them. Oh, we even hit the Aiden, dude. Oh, that guy's not happy. Okay, he crit me. Okay, that's cool, I guess. So the Aiden should be dead here, I think. Is Aiden dead? Bop. Okay, not dead yet. Very close. So if the Aiden's already... He hasn't countered yet, so I'm going to S1 on the arrow well. And then if I S2, he's going to get barrier up anyway. Maybe I can strip the defense buff potentially here. If I strip the defense buff here, that would be nice. I am an ER Senya. So if he tries to stun my Senya, I hope I
That's
resist.
what I do.
And his S3 only strips two buffs, right? Oh no, it dispels all. Never mind. It's his S1 that strips 2. Maybe I resist with my ER? Oh my god, why do I build ER Senya, dude? Why on earth do I build ER Senya? ER Senya is just like, why? What am I doing here? Man, that sucks.
Get ready, everyone. Time to move.
That actually sucks, cause wow. Alright. 150 ER on Senya is not enough, I guess. Well, that's just great. Well, we're in for World of Pain now. LHC is gonna pop off.
Getting exciting. You're not half bad.
Let's see how this goes.
Are you
I guess he
sure
finishes
you
it
can
off.
handle this?
I guess it's not the worst thing, but
If you're scared,
I'm gonna S1 on the... I think we go for this. Maybe we kill? Yeah, we're DPS, so we could
Ashes
kill.
to ashes.
I'm gonna
Dust
S1
to
on
dust.
the Lionheart. I still have immunity up, which is really good, because I can't get stunned.
I have no doubt in my bones.
Miss? Surely I got a little bit of RNG back and he misses. Surely, right? Surely. I must. Oh my goodness, this guy's luck is crazy. Oh, it's not gonna matter because I'm gonna die now.
Kiss my feet.
I think I'm dead. Genuinely, I think I'm dead.
I will step on you.
I barely survive.
I'll do anything for her.
Alright, well I guess the only play now is the S3. My only play is the S3 Aiden and I have to maybe kill. Okay, I guess it comes down to S3ing the Aiden.
Will be impaled on
Okay,
the
we got a little bit of
tallest
RNG back. Okay, but either way, we're gonna lose if we don't stun, so we have to stun. Yep.
Come on, I'll take you
Man,
all
this
down.
guy's RNG is just... I am just the most unlucky person.
Ready?
S1. You provoked him.
Never fight a losing battle.
Boys, I think we're dead.
You cannot change what is already
S2...
Sometimes even I'm amazed by my own talent.
Do we heal enough to tank a Stene S1?
Don't come near me.
I don't think so, but I hope so. Oh my... Oh my... I've been complaining this whole fight, but it turns out I actually have the RNG. GG, dude. Alright, deserve. Alright, next one. Alrighty, into the fourth matchup today, we are going to be seeing a AOL Silius band with an Aiden first pick. I'm very surprised. Can't say I've ever can't say I've ever expected that before, but let's see. AOL Silius band. So I do want to go for me. I want to play Amid, but so far this draft has been working out for me, so I'm gonna keep trying to make it work. Okay, so I guess not going Amid was a good thing since he would have went this. Okay, so he's cleaving. He's kind of revealed his hand that he wants to cleave us, which means this is gonna come down to playing anti-cleave, which I can't say my account is really built for, but maybe. Rimuru, Karina. Karina could be okay. We could always potentially ban Ran. I think Karina's a safe pick.
Fighting time.
So since we have Karina, I could also go like Troublemaker Crozet or something. I don't mind T Crozet. Should we go for a T Crozet? Considered kind of utility. Alright, let's go for a T Crozet.
Who let these guys off their
T
leashes?
Crozet is gonna help us stay alive. And he's gonna consider banning this as well. I'm basically giving him the entire floor. I'm basically saying, go at it, go ahead and cleave. I know what you're doing, you know what I'm doing, and it's gonna come down to who has a better setup. I could always last pick Destian and play solo DPS, but he has a lot of front-loaded damage, so I don't feel very comfortable doing that either. Oh, that's a rough pick for me. Oh man, this guy's draft is really, really, really annoying. How am I gonna be able to win this? What if I go... Ed's probably gonna just die. I could try to go Kayron. Kayron might be a force ban for him, and then I probably have to ban the Rimu. Actually, no, I need to ban the Death Break, because if he gets a Death Break through, I'm really screwed. But the same could be said that he has Book here, he could double Soul Burn on the Landy too, if it's a high aggro Landy. So, I don't know. I guess this could go either way, really. Let's see how this plays out. I mean, who knows? Maybe my Karina just cuts in front of everything, and then I'm able to have some value. But unlikely, since all my units are super tanky. It's not gonna go below the threshold for Karina to get activated that early. So Zio's probably gonna rip an S3 here. Maybe on Karina? Let's see who he goes for. If it's auto, it's gonna go hand guy. And he went for Karina. My Karina resisted. Even if he soul burns, he won't have enough to S3. Again, I mean. So he's probably just gonna go for regular S3. Yep, there it is. And now he's probably gonna try to one-shot my Karina, if I had to guess. He didn't proc Guiding Light. Oh my god, that's huge. The fact that he didn't proc Guiding Light is really big for us here. Okay.
My sword has some work to do.
Now, what is the play we go for here? Do we go for a stun? I think we go for a stun. Getting the anti-crit up isn't really going to do much for us. I'm actually going to S2 on the Landy. Try to strip the buffs off of her.
Ashes to ashes.
And I'm gonna just use S1 since I can heal. And the Aiden already used his abilities. Now, he could defense break my A-Ravi through other units, but we'll see what happens here. I do get Warhorn, right? So if I get Warhorn, he's gonna have to try to kill my Mediator Kawarik here. Oh, he doesn't go for it. Why is he going for my APOC? I'm so surprised. I'm just so confused. I guess we... No, we gotta play for the A-Ravi. I was gonna push the Mediator Kawarik and get immunity up through him, but I'm like, that might be a little bit too greedy.
I accept your blood.
So let's just try to kill off the Zio, because he's gonna be doing a majority of the damage now. We gotta make note that the Irimaru did Soulburn S3, so after one more turn of cycling, he's gonna be able to S3 again. Warhorn cuts, and we're gonna be able to S3 here. Now, if the Rimuru S1s and then the Zio S1s my hand guy, I'm probably gonna die. Oh, no, he goes for the Trozet. Oh, now he's realizing he has to kill Trozet first. But if he kills him, I'm on Holy Sack. Oh, do I live? This is gonna be really close! Oh, wow, he just killed. Alright, I mean, Holy Sack, do your thing. Alright. Oh, wait. Where's my Holy Sack? Oh.
Come on, come
Oh, I don't know what happened to my Holy Sack, but I guess I'll just kill this.
Well then.
Oh, you know what? I might not have put it on after my Guild War defense. Lol, I'm trolling. I guess we S1 onto this. He's gonna dump an S3. I'm gonna be able to S2 after. Oh, this is gonna be tough. I do have immunity. I'm still alive. We S2 on the Rimuru. He analyzes, which is not great for me. My Mediator Kawarik is dead after. Oh man, he got the barriers as well. That's so rough. Oh boy. I think we're dead. I think we're dead. The fact that we didn't have Holy Sack on my Chozet is why we
We
lost.
still have hope.
Oh man, we're throwing. We didn't have Holy Sack on.
In the blink of an eye.
Yeah, we threw. GG. Alright, well, we deserve to lose since we forgot Holy Sack. On to the next.
Down.
Alrighty, jumping into the next fight, 5th one of today. We're going to see Acilius aim it ban on the next fight here. He goes for AOL very early on, so I'm going to go for a standard hand guy APOC. I'm thinking that maybe he's going to go for a heavy soul draft. Maybe we'll see like a Politis.
Power of all.
Or I guess a light draft would work too. Maybe he goes Aiden here. Or not Aiden, sorry, Arrowell. So there's the Arrowell. So now we're going to go DJB so that we have 2 cleansers against a heavy debuff team. And he doesn't have a lot of reach for things like Stene right now, so I'm going to go for a Stene pick, which is relatively safe. Because even if he goes Bellion, we have an option of either banning it, or we could take like an Opsig or something, or, you know. So there's the Bellion. Oh, this is looking like a Zahawk pick right here. If we take Zahawk, I think he might have to ban it. If he picks Riley, we take Zahawk and we ban this. I think we still go Zahawk. Not gonna lie. And then we ban the AOL, or do we ban the Landy? No, I think we ban the Landy. Yeah, ban the Landy. Ban the Landy. Steny gets through. We have 2 cleanses. We could push up and try to kill. I guess it comes down to if I hit or not, but also like if this is a injury Bellion or not. Fog of Hell, Sword of Cycling. Okay. So I could S2 here, or I could S3. I think I'm gonna I'm gonna S2 for damage here. I know the S3 from the Arrowell would probably give more, but that's okay. I don't want to AoE him because I don't want to get the... I don't want him to be able to cleanse off the mischance there. And luckily, we don't have any AoE units here. Now that we have the immunity, we're pressuring him to press S3. We're going to have to hit this AOL. And even if we S2, the barrier's just going to get stripped, so there's really no point in going for that. That's a very high damage Bellion. Okay, so it is injury. If it's injury Bellion, I'm just going to offload all my damage into the Bellion then. And the AOL might cut in front of my APOC, but it'll be really close. Okay, we still get a turn, so I'm just gonna S1 in the Bellion. The faster we get the Bellion off of the field, the better our odds are. Because he still has barrier here on Arrowell. So he holds his S3. And of course, knowing my RNG, the Aiden hits through blind, but that's okay. We're not gonna get mad over that. He stuns me here, probably. And he does, yep.
As long as I have something to protect.
And now Aiden's probably going to rip an S3 here to get Invince, but Bellion would lose the Invince right away, so I don't know if that's even worth. Goes for the S1, and he hits again! What is blind debuff? Blind debuff is not real. Blind debuff is actually not real. And he dual attacks! Oh my god, dude. Dude. Blind debuff is actually a fake buff. This is unreal. That's crazy. Dude, like, bro.
I won't stand down.
He hits oh my. This is unbelievable.
A true knight picks their battles.
That's actually crazy. Yeah, I think we probably just lose here because he's just hitting everything. Yeah, we're fucking dead. All right, GG, man. Better fucking RNG, I guess. Well, this is one of the reasons why Guild War is better than RTA, because you don't get this fucking stupid shit happening, man. Unreal.
Careful, please.
Alrighty, into the next fight of today. I'm not gonna lie, guys. That last fight, low-key, really tilted me. It really tilted me. It really tilted me. But it's okay. It's the next one. So let's just try our best to move forward. And I'm probably gonna take hand guy as well.
I'll do anything for her.
It's just stuff like that that happens, and you're just like, man, this game can't be real. Because if he didn't hit my mediator, then the Aiden wouldn't have killed, or he just wouldn't have died that fast. Yeah, what can you do? What can you do? So, Destina is probably playing a more tank down draft since he's gonna have to concede the first turn.
Your life.
Okay, so there's
here.
APOC. So now I'm probably gonna go. I could go Bryceria, or I could go Strays. Strays seems alright, but I'd have to kill this. Is Strays the option here? Strays seems okay. Yeah, okay. Let's do Strays.
Fast approaches.
We need another unit that's good into APOC, so I'm gonna take Aiden.
Don't worry, I'm here.
And let's see what he goes for here.
You fool.
Arya, good pick. Potential Landy option now, though. Right? Yeah, honestly, I think this might be a Landy angle. Probably Bastion of Hope, so he has a bunch of ER on him. So Landy seems okay. Landy's high tempo too for my team. Bryceria? He's hovering Bryceria last pick?
Ashes to ashes.
Oh, it goes
Dust
Kairon.
to dust.
It's almost like he's daring me to go Bryceria. Would I be mental if I don't take Bryceria? I'll just take Landy and I'll ban Arya. Or I'll ban Kairon, I mean. Let's just go Landy and ban Kairon. He has to respect the Landy pick. There's no way he doesn't. Because my Landy's gonna tempo him down. Surely he bans Landy, right? Surely. No way he lets me get Landy here. If he does, I'm pretty sure we win. Come on, man. Choose your ban. Landy? Bans the Strays. Alright, I wasn't expecting that, I can tell you that much. Let's see what we go for here.
Sometimes even
Adamant
I'm
Shield,
amazed
Guardian
by
Ice, and Bastion of Hope. So... You know what? I'm actually gonna save the S3 and the S2 for when he uses his abilities and when Arya uses the abilities. And I could attack this unit. Should we go for that? No. Let's go for the arrow wall.
My bones.
I try to force him to use S3 so he has a little bit more survivability. And he's on counter.
If you're
Okay.
scared, run.
Now I'm gonna put the immunity up here. Actually, you know what? We should probably save it. Save it in case like we get provoked or some random debuffs, right? Actually no, we can S3 because we can DJB cleanse as well, even if Arya puts something on us. But I was thinking if like Arya's counter buff, I could press S3 instead of S2 to not proc a counter. But that's okay. Bastion of Hope. Thank God we proc Guiding Light. Now we have some decent chances. Some decent odds. My hand guy is actually going to cut before this Arya goes, since he's going to take 3 turns, which is really big for us here.
Don't ever ignore the power of someone.
Okay.
With something to protect.
And then Destina's going to take a turn.
Radiant light.
Ooh. Okay, that's actually good for us. I mean, not great, because we can't get barrier up, but, you know, who's really counting? And DJB's going to have crazy value now, though. He S2's on the Arrowwell, or... Yeah, I pushed the Arrowwell. 4k heal. But the Warhorn proc, doesn't matter. She's going to put the S3 up, I think. Pretty sure. So there's the S3. Okay. A lot of buffs for Landy, I can tell you that.
This is quite fun, actually.
And so now I'm going to press S2.
All right, now go away.
Okay, nice. Holy crap, that was a lot of damage. And I'm going to refresh my immunity. And just get CR push overall. Because after my Aiden S1s, even though she counters, my Landy's going to have a ton of value here. And it's going to kill off the Aiden and remove all the stealth. So boom. Counter. That's fine.
I'm at the scene.
And we say goodbye to the Arrowwell.
Let me show you my secret.
Alright, Landy. Pop off, Landy.
The great land.
And Arrowwell's dead. And that's a really tanky Arya, dude. That's a super tanky Arya. Just gonna press S2 to get a barrier here. And then we're gonna S1 with DJB so that it gets a little bit of healing. And we're gonna S1. Basically just ignore this Arya at this point. Ooh, we almost killed her. Oh, we actually do kill her. Unless... Oh, no, he's dead. That Destina is dead meat.
Leave it to me.
So we killed the Destina.
What'll happen now?
I guess we have to hit APOC here. We didn't land a stun. That's too bad. S1, maybe we push the Aiden in front. We do have speed buff, that's nice. We hit S1 on the APOC.
You'll regret this.
Now this is where it gets scary because I don't have Guiding Light. So let's see what happens here.
What sets me apart?
Come on. Surely my Landy still gets to play the game.
Your life.
Oh my
ends
god,
here.
he cut in front of me. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh my
I
goodness.
will open the doors to hell. In the light's name,
Yeah, that's gonna do it for me, guys.
let's go together. Out of my way.
Arya hit Landy twice. Guiding Light didn't proc.
I'm sensing corrupt energy.
Okay, that's it for today. Alrighty, guys, so I'm gonna be ending our episode number 10 here. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get Emperor yet. We were a bit closer and closer, but my goodness, I'm so sorry for the negativity for the last 2 fights. But when you get really bad RNG, I just can't suppress it. Like I just want to become a fucking demon, you know? Like I just want to fucking run them over, you know? Ah. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna be, as you are watching this, I am in Korea, so if you guys have any recommendations, please leave it in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please drop a like and comment, and maybe subscribe if you haven't already. And you know, hope to see you guys in the next episode. And you know, thank you very much for your guys' support as always. As I always say, you guys really are propelling me, and I just am super thankful. So thank you so much, and you know, have a good rest of your guys' day, and take care. Bye.